Welcome to our class today. So today we want to start everything, starting from the basics. So let's start with introduction to computer. What is computer? As you all know, computer is an electronic device that processes data, performs tasks according to a set of instructions called program. Let's just put it simply, okay? So computer can store, retrieve, and process data, making it a versatile tool for various applications. For example, you can come to Microsoft Word, you type on it. After typing, when you are typing, what are you doing? Let's assume that you are giving instruction. Let's assume it that way, okay? You are not giving instruction because you are not a programmer, but let's assume it that way. You type, you give instruction to computer. After that, you now save it, okay? You save it at the storage, computer stores. You save it. Then when I come next time, you want to open that thing that you saved, that you typed. That's what we call retrieving. You want to retrieve it. Okay, and when you retrieve it now, you now use it to process your data. Maybe check your data, cross-check, kind of processes. So with this, you have a basic knowledge of a computer. So having said that, what are the components of a computer? You might ask. Let us delve into the component of a computer. Let's talk about what computer is made up of. If you come over here, we have the basic component of a computer that you can say easily. Here is the computer case. For those who use the old computer, we have a big computer and a small and a monitor that show it. Okay? But for those who use laptop, you also see the computer case, that casing that covers a laptop. Inside is a computer. Okay? And what I think that are inside, one of them is the motherboard, as you can see, motherboard. Then from the motherboard, you have the central processing unit. The motherboard is one just like a mother. Okay? A mother who gave birth to children, all the children comes from the mother. That's a motherboard. It houses everything. Every basic component, small component, big component is housed where? On the motherboard. So everything will be attached to the motherboard, most especially for those who are using laptop. You fuse your memory card, it goes to the motherboard. You fuse your hard drive, it goes to the motherboard. You fuse your RAM, DRAM, whatever you call it goes to the motherboard. Your central processing unit goes to the motherboard. So here is the central processing unit. And here is just a picture of your random access memory. Okay? You also have the graphics card. What is the work of the graphics card? It enables you to draw. For those of you who are graphics, who are designers, do you know that I actually draw this from a computer? Yeah, you're able to draw that because of the graphics card. Now, what about the sound card? The sound card is what enable you to hear. Maybe you are playing a music, you're watching a video. Now that I'm talking, you are watching me, you are listening to me, you are hearing me. That is the work of the sound card, okay? Then you have the hard disk drive. What does hard disk drive do? The hard disk drive, this is the picture of the hard disk drive. It's on the part of the computer. The hard disk drive help you to save, to store data, okay, that you can actually retrieve anytime. And then you have the power supply unit. Just as the name involves power, it helps you to power your system. And the power supply unit also goes to the motherboard. It powers the central processing unit and it powers everything. That's how when you put it on, when you click on, your computer comes up and boots. Okay, it is able to do because of the power. And that's why sometimes if your battery runs down, your computer will do what? Will off. Okay, so from there we now move to computer keyboard. Here is your keyboard where you can type anything you want to type. That is a keyboard. Okay, use the keyboard for typing. I also show you how you can be a very great typist. For some of you who want to be a copywriter, like some of you will later like to work, we call them freelancers. Okay, you go to Fiverr, you go to Upwork. Some people, what they do there is just typing. They will tell you, I can type 5 pages under 15 minutes, under 10 minutes, under 1 hour, under 30 minutes. So depending on what you can do. And when they send you those data, you type it straight away. Those typing is done at the keyboard. Okay, so after the keyboard, you move to the mouse. The mouse enables you to navigate. You can take it to any place you click. You bring it here, you click. Okay, and the mouse on laptop is built together. It's inbuilt. While sometimes also have external mouse that you can buy and fix, so you can use it to do what? To navigate, to any place you want to go. They also have the monitor. Another word for monitor is video, okay? Video stands for visual display unit, okay? And that is what enables you to see what you're writing. See your write-up, see your image, anything you want to see all these things. So these are the basic components of a computer. Here is just a complete diagram of all the components of a computer that you can think about. You have to know these things. Though, if you are a computer engineer, then you have to know them one by one. You know if the software is faulty, you know the one that you are going to change, and the one you are going to replace with it. Okay, that is why it's good for you to know it. When you are not a computer engineer, maybe you don't want to be a computer engineer in the future, you want to go to software and stuff like that, it's still good for you. Knowing this basic component of a computer will enable you to know if there is a fault, you can know where to pinpoint, you can know what to tell your engineer to help you to fix your laptop, your computer. So these are the basic components of a computer. There are more, but for now, at least, you know this one that we just mentioned, okay? So let's continue the study. Though I'm taking them one by one, but you're going to take your time. You go through all of this, read them, so reading them, you listen to what I'm telling you, explanation, it become more easier for you to grab, to understand, okay? So like we said, basic components of a computer is made up of the hardware and the software. I'm able to show you all the hardware. Talking about hardware, hardware stands for those ones you can see, those ones you can touch, like all the ones I've mentioned to you. Your hard disk, your mouse, your keyboard, your memory card. Even though you can't see memory card, but if you open the laptop, you see the memory card, the motherboard, the central processing unit, anything you can see and touch, you can remove it and fix it back. Those are the hardware components of a computer. What about the software? The software are those that you cannot see, but you can feel them. You can see them when they are running with your eye, but you can't actually touch them. Okay? For example, if I want to run a program, for instance, let's say I want to run a program for a company. Say whoever comes to this company, maybe they are trying to recruit, okay? And I want to run a program that people can come in there, put in their password, their email address, and then send in their CV and stuff like that. That kind of program, when you are running it, so I'm typing it, telling the computer what to do, give the computer a set of rules. At that point, what I'm doing is the software. People cannot physically see it and touch it, but you can see it on the board, on the visual display unit. You can see it there, see the write-up, know what to do, put your email address, put your password, press enter. Those are the software components of a computer. And these two components also have various fees. For those in the hardware component, these are the people that we call the engineers. Okay, those are computer repairs. We call them computer engineers. They call themselves engineers anyway. But even software too is software engineering. But let's just use the normal thing that all of us know. Okay, and those that also run the network, the IT guys. Most of them make use of the mix of the thing they can say, the hardware component of a computer. Then we go to programmers, you go to cyber securities, you go to robotics, AI, intelligence, coding. Those are the software components of a computer. Okay? So I believe with this little explanation, you're able to trash the software component and the hardware component of a computer. Now, how do you use computer? Let's go to uses of a computer. Use computer is for personal use, for business use, and for scientific research. What do you mean by personal use? For example, I personally use computer to browse, to go to the internet, check my emails, check my inbox, play games, send a message to someone. Like when you use your WhatsApp, you send a message, they reply you. That is how you personal use of a computer. Then business users do it when you are managing a database. Okay, DBS, database management. Performing some accounting tasks, running business softwares, programmers. Those are the business use of a computer. What about scientific use of a computer? There you talk about research. Okay, I will teach you how to perform research, how to actually do research on Google and other search engines. Okay, so don't worry about that. We'll get there. You will see all this is. So this way we are talking about performing complex calculation, running simulations, analyzing data. Those are the scientific research. Okay, so with this we are going to move to characteristics of a computer. Are we making sense? Are we learning? Are we understanding what we are saying? If you don't understand, please ask me a question. I want to check times. I want to make sure that this training doesn't exceed 10 minutes, okay? It should be 10 minutes or less, okay? Or highest 15 minutes. So in our next class, we'll go to characteristics of a computer. How do you characterize computer? Computer have several defining characteristics, but we're going to talk about the major ones first, and then maybe talk if there's any minor one that you want to learn. So see you in our next class, and hope you're enjoying the class. Stay with us because we're going to teach you a lot. See you. Bye.